Hello, I'm Ocean, and this is my Draw My Life video, which has been done countless amounts of times, but I thought it would be fun. Anyway, I hope you don't mind that I used paint on the computer to create this, as I also have no pens or paper or anything like that in my house and couldn't get any. Yep, I also cannot draw on paint, so this will be a lot of fun. I was born on the 16th of September 1994, at around 11 PM to 12 AM, so my birthday could technically be classified as the 15th or the 17th. I've lived in my hometown of Bolton ever since then. As a newborn baby I had quite a few problems, the first being that I was born with a dry skin condition, where dry skin was nearly all over me. I also could not eat as a child, so this led to me throwing up all the time. Lovely. This led to me also being in surgery, which then also led to me having a gnarly scar on my stomach. Yep, still got it. I don't remember much of being a young child, but I do remember once running around naked after having a bath and somehow falling down the stairs naked. Good times! I was never really an unhappy child, but I was very shy and found it difficult to talk to new people, especially those my age. This problem followed me throughout life. Awkward. When I got into primary school, I had to move to a school called Bolton Parish Church School, a school that was strictly religious, and I wasn't. Nice lie, Mum. I remained there for 5 years. During that time I met my first girlfriend, Jennifer, who eventually broke up with me because I hurt her knee while climbing a wall. Oops. I also had my first ever crush on a girl named Laura. Ah, it was glorious. Childhood romances here. Then we moved house. I said bye to everyone in my life and moved to a new school called Leveredge Primary School for my final year. During this time I had my second crush, Carla, and also had an apple thrown at me. And I never really did any of my work. Yeah. Then came the biggest years of my life, secondary school. Dun dun dun! This is when my life completely changed. Everyone hated me for being the outcast with the long hair, and I was bullied every single day for it. I started to get myself into any possible trouble I could get myself into, and by the end of year 11, the final year, I'd failed a lot of my exams. Oops. Little did I know my life was about to turn upside down. I fell in love for the first time ever with a girl named Elizabeth. After that I started to feel down a lot because we didn't eventually end up being together. Sad Ocean. Then I met my best friend, Diane, during a long art class one day, which we spent talking about video games and other stuff. I made friends along the way, lost a few along the way, and I still managed to keep some, and I'm glad I still have some of these friends, because they have managed to help me through some of the worst times I've ever had. So later on, my mum eventually did get married to my stepdad, and this changed everything, because at the after party, I met one girl who completely and utterly amazed me and took over my entire life. Unfortunately, we didn't speak that night, but we did end up meeting up later on a few months later, and eventually started dating. It was some good times, but we didn't really work out. Majorly sad Ocean. Eventually, I managed to leave school. Freedom! But then I got into a bad situation with my mother, and eventually ended up moving in with my dad. This eventually made me feel very down. This was the lowest point in my life, but thanks to a friend, I actually started to feel better. Then I became obsessed with a little something called YouTube. So eventually I decided to make my own channel, and since then, I've been making videos a lot and trying to come out of the little shyness bubble that I had constantly been surrounded in my entire life. Thanks to watching YouTube and making videos, I've started to accept myself, and I finally got over all those issues that I once had. I am who I am because of YouTube, and I owe it everything I have. YouTube helped me to see that being myself is the best thing I could do, and you should always do it. Thank you, YouTube, and thank you for watching.